the universal gamer, the universal gamer, the universal gamer, the universal gamer.
What's up, gamers of YouTube? It's your boy, the Universal Gamer, and I'm here to give you guys my first impressions of Suikoden for the PS Vita. This is a Japanese RPG game, known as one of the best RPGs of all time, best RPG ever made. You know, it's funny because I watched a YouTube video a while back, so I was looking for some good RPGs, and somebody had brought this game up. And then another funny thing happened. Somebody from IGN ended up talking about this game about 4 months ago, and then down at 4 months from there, or 3 months down the line, somebody was talking about, you know, from IGN or Game Trailers, talking about they putting this game on the PlayStation Store or whatever. And I was about to consider buying it used for $100 or $80 to $100. This game costs used. So imagine how much it costs brand new. It's a rare game. It's an overlooked game when it came out at its time. From what I learned, it was overlooked because it came out around at the time that Final Fantasy 7 came out, I think, or one of the Final Fantasy games came out, or I think Final Fantasy 3 or something like that. So it's really overlooked. So I watched the first like 30 minutes of this game played by someone, I forget her name, but yeah, for its time, I can tell this game looked good. I mean, even now it looks good. It looks like something that can get released for the PS Vita right now. You know, this game has over 100 characters that you can add to your party. It has permadeath, which means once your character dies, it's over. You know, so it has all that. I heard that it has amazing music. You know, like I said, I haven't played this game at all. You know, it's a lot of games that, you know, sometimes you want to go back to your gaming history or go back through history and time of gaming and try and find these hidden gems. That's exactly what this is, a hidden gem or whatever. And people think because games are old that they're not really worth playing or anything like that. But, you know, you'd be surprised how much just significant gameplay and immersion these old games will give you. Just because it's an old game doesn't mean, you know, of course graphics is the only thing that will stand you take a step back in the back seat, but other than that, as far as gameplay, story, you know, all that emotion driven like story and characters, and you know, I haven't even watched this intro before, you know, even when I watched the gameplay. So this looks, I'm already getting immersed within the game just from the music and just the stills. You know, this is just like, you know, pre-animated, you know, scenes or pictures or whatever. And I can tell this game got something really going for itself as far as the deep story. This game came out like in the 90s or something like that, so I believe. Amazing music. This is not an HD remaster. This is actually how the PS1 game looked. You know, nothing's remastered. The music is remastered. Everything is what it is. Suikoden 2. So, go ahead and dive into it here. And, you know, I had a PlayStation 1 a long time ago, but like around that time, I wasn't really into RPGs. I didn't know anything about a lot of these games. I was like you kids these days that don't know about, you know, the old Ghost Recons and the old Halos. You just know about what's out now, you know. So what I did, I adjusted my screen towards like pretty much like a movie with the two black bars. So I hold down the PlayStation button, settings, and then other settings, and then I went to screen mode, and then I got my custom mode. You know, you got full, zoom, normal, original, and you got custom. And what I did, you can stretch it. You can use your fingers and stretch it out. So what I did was I stretched it out that way and lifted it up or whatever. You can't lift it up no more. Oh, yes, I can. But I lowered it down like that, as small as I can get it, going like, you know, vertical, or should I say up and down. So that's yeah, vertical. As small as I can get it, and then once I get it as small as I can get it that way, then I just stretched it out that way. So, because I don't want it stretched out that way at all. I just want it like that. and that's how it is when if you don't change anything. It's like a regular square, but then I want it like a regular square, but then I want it stretched out like that. So once it hit the borders, it pretty much, bam. So it's gonna press anything for right now. Oops. Back. Okay. Anything for right now. A. Start. Yes. You want to load from the first game? No. I never played the first game. It's not even on a PS Vita. I would tell you I'm recording this off screen with my DSLR. It looks way better in person, you know, more crisp. It's kind of blurry, you know. I couldn't really get it focused right. And once I do get it focused real good, it has like that electronic interference. And see, the game looks decent, you know. It looks good. So I've seen all this already, and actually, me playing this on my PS Vita actually look way better than what I watched on YouTube. It don't look pixelated or nothing. Like it looks like a game that's released for a handheld, like the DS or something like that. The text doesn't look hard to read. You know, you can read it real easily. I'm sitting about like 2 feet away from my PS Vita, based off how I gotta record this, and it looks good. So this won't be a gameplay or anything. This is just my first impressions of me playing the game in front of me. Now, something interesting happened as well. About 2 weeks ago, I had got a code from PlayStation. Sometimes PlayStation, you know, Sony, they hook you up with, you know, a little bit of a free code for, like, you know, a discount on, you know, the PSN store. So they had recently gave me $10, $9.99. You know, just, you know, here on us, you know, here's a code on us, $10 off the little PlayStation, your whatever you want to buy inside the PlayStation store, your next PlayStation store purchase. And, you know, I had that sitting inside my email for a little while, and you know, I decided, you know, I'm glad I didn't use it right away. So here's one of my characters right here. Health points is 29, level 1. And all that stuff. Strength 16, tech 18, magic, speed, all that stuff, you know, all your RPG stuff. So I got one character inside my party so far. I decided not to go to bed. So even the character animation, it's a top-down view, and even the character animation is pretty decent. This is like a handheld game, man. Like, it doesn't look like it's a PS1 game at all. For this not to be remastered, which I never seen a remastered PS1 game. I see remade PS1 games, but not remastered. So for this not to be, you know, a remastered game, it's actually pretty good. More than pretty good. I can't wait to play this. I won't be playing this no time soon, because I'm playing Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 on the PS Vita HD remaster. But let me continue about what I was about to say. So I got a code for $10 that I didn't use for like 2 weeks. It expires 31st of December 2013, and which is December 13th today. And you know, I heard IGN talking about this game is coming out. I went to the PlayStation store last night and I seen this game out for $10. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my code then, you know. So I got this game for absolutely free. Paid no money for it at all. I don't know if you guys got a code or whatever, but you know, I did. This is like my third time PlayStation giving me some free money or whatever. Not third time this year, but just third time altogether. Don't go too far, or Captain Round will get mad again. Anyway, don't worry. We're going back to Kororo Town tomorrow. I think I pronounced that right. I gotta learn Japanese, man, because Japanese names and all that stuff, man. Right now, I'm learning Tagalog, so I can give me a Filipino honey. You know what I'm saying? Learn me some Tagalog. Go to me to a Filipino girl, I'll be like, hey, maganda ka, gusto mi ka. Yeah, baby. I mean, you're beautiful, I like you. Maganda ka, gusto mi ka. But anyways, I learned I forgot how to say hurry up inside Tagalog. I asked somebody last night. Go, we be messing with people at Walmart or be working, telling people to hurry up, and I asked them how you say that inside their language. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go back in and go to bed. Alright, going to sleep. So basically what happens after this, the town gets attacked or the camp gets attacked or whatever. And then you end up, you know, fighting these characters. And I think you and this character right here end up splitting up. And y'all supposed to meet up later on. It's like the storyline or something like that happens. I forget when I watched the little playthrough of the first 30 minutes. But, yeah, the main thing I heard about this game, amazing story, amazing characters, permadeath, which makes you really involved in the game. Amazing soundtrack, amazing combat, and just the best RPG game ever made, or one of the best. Like Final Fantasy X, this game, Chrono Trigger, all those like games like that is some of the best RPG games ever made. And I'm trying to get on board and start playing these games, man. I really want to play this so bad, but I just gotta I'm a story-driven person. I gotta focus on one story at a time. I can't be involved with two different, you know, deep games. So Final Fantasy X it is. I'm playing that. I'm like 5 hours into that. So man, laying back in bed with some real good headphones. I got a little bit of bass to it. Some super clear headphones. Even some real good Astros or something hooked up to the PS Vita, or some Tritons or Turtle Beaches. Man, it sound good. Why? Anyways, man. I forget where I go. I don't think I go this way. I think I go the other way. I'm supposed to go the other way, I think. You know how PS1 games, like the sound be all like horrible and stuff? And it sounds dated. This music don't sound dated at all, man. And the reason why, you know what, the reason why games like this get overlooked in all kind of other games is because nowadays there's not that many demos these days, first of all. Second of all, we rely on reviews these days. Like if somebody says a game is good, it don't matter if it looks horrible. Somebody can say it's good. Like a real big gaming journalist company can say it's good, and then we'll give it a try. Like Journey, I probably would never thought that game was good just by looking at it. I'm like, game looks boring. I played it for like 15 minutes and I'm done. But since somebody has said it's like a ultra good game, amazing game, I actually played the game and it felt good before it even started getting good, just because people kept on saying it was good. And then once it did get good, I realized why it was good. But sometimes it takes for us to, like, you know, actually play it. I mean, it takes for us to hear it from somebody else to think that a game is good. And sometimes you just gotta play it for yourself. Try playing it for yourself. Here's why I do my first fights and stuff. I'm supposed to be fighting some people over here. I think I did something wrong. Okay, yeah. It's no good. Looks like we can't climb this cliff. We have to go east, like the Captain Rod said. Why did you run away east? Like, told you. Captain Rod, we're safe. Who are those royal soldiers behind you? Are they reinforcements? Oh, like we got a couple of rats with our bad hearing. With bad hearing. Don't you know east from north? Even with me recording off the screen, it looks like you can still read the text. Pretty clear for a PS1 game. And even though I got it stretched out, it still looks real good. Let's get past all this, get into the combat real fast. Fight. Don't look bad at all. Sound effects, everything. So you see it's a turn-based RPG, obviously. I mean, oh shoot. Got that ass with the postman. So I got a little bit of experience, you know. Both at level 2. So with that said, people of YouTube, that's going to conclude my gameplay. Thank you. I mean, my first impressions of Suikoden 2. Thank you guys for watching this video. I can't wait to get into this game, but for now, I'll be playing, you know, this bad boy right here. Continue playing that until I beat both games. I might just play through the first one, then play that game, and then go back to the second game. So yeah, man, this has been your boy, the Universal Gamer, and I'm out. Peace.
The universal gamer. The universal gamer. The